And now the Fred Dr. Answer. Dr. 1, it was 0275 886 975. Answer Herbal Center. Wapomudin Fie.
Obini manga walupa munkobi walutoma minyesi gabontobi ashade obini manga sama tu kofi with the prison mamulu zontoli tarado obini Kamielo ni mamushishobi Makama sama chile nupo minyobia Wonte Kasemi Kamielo ni mamushishobi Mama munyu machile nupo minyobia Wokuyanda su still yewu wasokwasu kube musu we makendi je ya den musu we steady midama su still womu ladi wandu amiti wandu anadide sema ya beda na wane wacheche na wale kanchi nyamadugu yado nasuni na ejumu ambe Sefide sufu refide bubu makofi mulu bluzi na midra savena Irade nyawa Waye ya mantasi nyawanka Au shade nyawa
Right, iti abusu yako wakata na ba Na poso na bra rasta wa ha
Adumu wila
Rabi jimu mkomo Yanasi ewu Na yako wai
Irade nyawa
Right, Johnny Nash nso ha kwa demu nkumno no man who reside at Ramia Extension. Mensa Crew.
Bobby Makoviate Mama.
Daily Dispatch. Daily Searchlight. Chronicle newspaper. The new Crusading Guide and so on. The Dispatch. The Daily Statesman. The Daily Guide. Come on. Good morning.
Morning.
Na Bumboko. Yamiasi say Odwa Kodwa Bam. I'm not a couple Nsem Jimmy in alphabetical order. Obedi.
Me.
Oh,
me school you na me me
Madam for be a new instead of anybody as a friend. I bet.
Oh,
in that number. In that number on there one.
I
was in chat.
I didn't open film baby sha. No, don't want to that. I don't would ye.
I bet.
Me say your kind vigilation same see na mama who sa etaya you me hino.
Dena no puka.
Sa mama. E ka de come me.
What you say you James? What say mama no small say bon.
You do ya. Ada mas.
Ujina konso.
Unim say me born the English subject.
Bon say on say so unim ade ne say kra na oyimvigilator gina so a un feel comfortable.
Hello mo. Me say
un feel comfortable.
Enkan eduru be
I was ask we o sa be twe no ko hwe no e na nim sta bia asa de wati no.
Wa hu. Na ai man kan say ye tro French boy bi ko pe ya tro me ma me din ga. Any senior house mistress twamu na o kan me de na on na me house perfect. Ti no ne na mu hwe house perfect na he say ye timi atworo bia. Ena o hwe me de wie no ko hwe boy ne de. Boy no I have castle. When was watch me? You're from Miss Harabuate. Come upon a farmer, me dish ho. Can you hope?
What we as I could be animal.
But now a young one wants a French dear. French dear. Who copy a copy too?
Come on, Sava.
What yes? Tonight and a fault.
Conquer the Munkum Johnny. Johnny Nash will send me a day. A day. Tuesday, Bunzan, Obako.
Wedding Canada.
Yeah, me now.
My second alphabet is a D. akwa ben ni mu
kwa me pia so no na gu ani mu na me de twem
ebe hu osofo di asamoa ubeduru ono ho osofo di asamoa ubeduru ono obezamjebo yes
enti mimi se kwa bedru misu na bia e hela yema ti e be mama ko heaven straight
ozo obere
hell e be bedru misu na hela yema
sapo e be free a4 so bedru eso
na e hwa yema enti mimi di
oba ko ton na bi na me sen me ofuri
ofuri ase bedru so za che ko bedru
da bo ko jame
me sen na me ofuri manfo no ye me na ye de metro
eyem yade mo yire mo mo kan ada ye se ye de school placement system no na o sam je man mo kwa
Christian
school placement no
as a Christian
yeah they want it you just me you was your penny na beba SS
Stop on this.
Magase menino baby. Aje. Magase menino baby ya.
Hey, where do you confess? Anita ama samwajima amwabe. Oni
biara.
Anita ama samwajima amwabe. Oh, bonzanje first car.
Ebiana ye de me bone be chama nam de ye de ta akọ bata me ho se obi ankwan de am
abna ntafo yin so cha
me je de so a
samu adama samu yaro pe min cha njapa onu se adama obekọ ncha nkra
edi
obekọ ncha bonzanje de onu de host straight me heavy baby
ya na be nwa
yeah
ani se ni pa ususu pa se o so ko bonzanje be kwa no waje apaka wa heavy no na kire se mfa we
yes nyangopo very
John see a far wrong person be obey happy na wo be ajala ko yo be happy no
me papa na me mama ya papa yare no na mama ya ni bibia wi so hwe no ma ni di no no madu na mama so kwa so I late so me a shi olmai so kwa me am sit down so mama pa di Yesu ba no anko bia be me ya pa I said the guys are me drink kani oh mama pa di Yesu
ba we ka bi kira mi onse nsuano na me nkwa ne awo mi ho na na ye fie ho me na fie ho na mo ma han dai wo ho nyina no ai we kuma asere na SDF wo omo m kwa Saturday na from there SDF wo na ai kwasia dan so fo ho enti me sha sia we record me ko na ma ese hamba
do ko me nda kwasia
me start Friday
ko Friday
ai na we
na Saturday ko SD na Sunday
ko me na to hwem sa osemena na we die senyamba pa ro akọ bia menti ase
wa ya djuma hu
because wa sha ase afia da gi kwasia na age wa ho me wo koba wo bre dodo akokra pe
aduane adi ape oba nsa ne nam ne ho madam so okọ asole si Yesu o ma me di Yesu ba no anko bia be me ya pa
oba ya sampa ya ma wa
The Chronicle newspaper no pedia they say the Finance and Housing Ministry team up to transform the housing sector. Mampohene rebukes MP for approving loans with negative consequences. Galam says a challenge Ghana must address or change and no the Chronicle newspaper.
Abusia Chronicle so die nie na yankosoro ho ne yankose on monyamfo kojo opon kroma ena eye doctor eye Amina Dam na nimfo monso mfo ni da hase ya sabre wo mu kiremu ahwe ya wonum hwa Adansi so eye housing e wo magane mu any ashe omo show my photo so omo so ba no dani na da ha sei no no mu chemo maka bo ma sei no adansi no omo be ye no bruka se de be ya Ghana fo benya biato na de mu wie kura dollars na mo de to so ye nya bi nto
then say affordable so untimi afford
e hu ye nkiasis ayi teacher fo ne aban djuma ye fo no mo nketo ane na nkenya
affordable so untimi afford
ya affordable nka untimi mbencha the chronicle so de no na ayamampo hene nso mfoni da ha sei ye na asem a woka tia wada sebro sebo nsu ene kasa ni oche mchire mra shebedwafo ne se suban bi no a wo mu so no a ye kasa loans no mu de mirika akwaje ya wo mu nhwe nsunsanso a ede bebre eyetememufo wo maga ne mu no wo se nya fe sei no so mu Nsem Chronicle ena wo mu atwode aba no che hene na kasa ochire mu a ekwan bone a ye faso ye tufu magudie a ye friend galamse ewo omaga ne mu no wo se eyade a eye how kase
galamse gather them and say
the Chronicle so dear.
The Daily Dispatch, I will ensure a free and fair election without violence. Akufo-Addo. I am more popular than Bawumia and Mahama. Alan Chamantain. Job for the people, cash for the people. Confusion among NDC minority as NDC MP accuses fellow MPs of weakness. And no a Daily Dispatch.
Daily Dispatch and I Ghana man paying another danko Akufo-Addo mfonyi da soro hanom. Was say we Ghana ni akwa kuma to yam esan say abato ayebetu obehwe no hunu se basabasa ye bia enso entiminsi wa bra ono ti akonya so die bibiboni bia enso entiminsi na onimunyamfo Alan John Chremanten so de tudwa se ebia munya hu na munti ni din a ne din no ewo ho pa owodin eche mahama ene cheseba omiampo oye popra ede che o munyina no no why say bosoma kwetere no one time ten
why is it 88 ubutu na 88 to dana 88
se ka no fenu enti ya no ho nsem na wonim se donkume wo mra hye bedwafie nso omubu afu omo pa se omunuan mu bi ya atena ho ama chese ne ma agensem ebi mo nkeka omo ho ebi mo aye mere pa ewo mu dwumadi a omu di mu no enam so ma chese omo atimi ebu afu omunuan bi a omo yesa ne ma.
Okay, Daily Guide, 3 shot dead at Manio Krum. Court have no business in our work. Speaker, anti-LGBTQI bill. Supreme Court decide application July 17th and no a year Daily Guide.
I was here a year Daily Guide in Sudiana, young Costro Honey Uncle Say, the so called Banyo Chroma, Nipami and Satum Kaja. What one
conforming a bomb to
Akawomo.
Comfort.
So I'm quite yeduma.
Debbie, yes, one of the Omoko conformers to attack. No one should shoot you the go almost.
Self-defense.
Self-defense. Yes, woman in second man of corners. On sunny to a bram.
We do not much in the on
I said, David, but you two are come over and some.
Ah, way. And this woman, the Quran.
Yeah.
It's Daily Guidance, so a dear and no. Na anti-LGBTQ plus bill no ena Chief Justice Mohammed Tokono yesi nyame ya adomo a busumi ne da to so dun so ne behwe ba bia susu adebode ho bekwa kogu efa sa bill no ho ene so mun.
Okay, Yamfa Daily Post anyway, Francis Poku warning is the MPP listening. Hey. Francis Poku's warning is the MPP listening. Okay, no, Daily Post. Senate Hotel says a black crowd drops Demi memo on conflict of interest available of funds. And no, Daily Post and a pay on Swamania or no able.
I wish you could Daily Post today. Nyasem Petrol Myamfo kuja to abrakwa. Ninyina Senate Hotel Honsen Samona also nyem. Esanse osanso de beba be hwim
or the memo be beba
just no be chere say
conflict of interest.
Yes,
but nya no na ne hia de ne hia ne say okuje twa black kwa be ka say or document e chere say Rock City Hotel kra boka henti sa documents ni pesi ehu because Brian Champon be there ne say o dan e wo islegun a onyusu ewo hotel ni bi okuje to black okrom onfa sa nkrata ne mra.
Yes,
so so o onfa mra no onfa meje abesini onfa homa nya ni hia de ayi ka ni hia o de onfa mra.
Sure. nti abusua ɛhɔ ama ne bɔ ɛno no na wonim sɛ speaker nsomfo nyini da hanom na yɛde ka akora de atom anim dada sɛ wɔntena hɔ
ama court me decide ma parliament
yes nti ɛno ho
all right madam ase yɛnkɔ dwom ne yɛmmra hɔ yɛba menye busua panyim ba bidi nkɔmɔ na National Peace Council so we here $1 million na wɔn de abɔ abato a yɛba no ho dawuro wɔn dwumadi a wɔn die sa asomdwe bɛba abato no $1 million nya Ghana cedis na ɛno ne yɛbuza sɛ for the where sɛ ska no wɔde yɛ dɛ wɔn mla mekyirikyiri ma na pɛ yɛbɛba ne yɛba abɛdi sa nkɔmɔ ne yɛkɔ dwom aba
abusua ma menkamfo Abstock Mining and Engineering Training School ɛmfa ɛma wo na ɛyɛ ni so ade hunu sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ wosua nsande dwuma ɛne mesrɛ sɛ Abstock Mining and Engineering Training School yɛne yɛbɛtumi aboa wo ama bibia enso atimi ayɛ kama atimi ɛde ama wo na wedding wopɛ sɛ bia wosua nneɛma bi te sɛ bia wedding fabrication anaasɛ occupational health and safety ne nyinaa no ba yɛbɛdi kae akyerɛ wo koraa ansa ɛna bia woapɛ sɛ wosua kwan yɛfa so twe dump truck forklift a wheel loader roller backhoe grader anaasɛ bulldozer excavator mesrɛ wo kopiem ɛwɔ Abstock Mining and Engineering Training School na yɛntimi ɛnkyerɛ bɔsɔma mmiɛnsa pɛ na ɔnso abɛyɛ wɔ kunnini paa wowie ya no yɛde wabɔdin krata ɛbɛma wo bɛgye bibia kama testimonial machine certificate driving license attachment enso ɛka ho na afei mycom certificate enso ɛka ho achese baby ade bewura bia so pese okoye adwuma wa amano ne so okura sa ne ma we nyina mu baako abodin krata in fact baby abewura bia no omere nti eya no ahye no so sa atimi ede amame na free hostel facilities nti eya no ahye no so hostel no ebo ho no ma achese oba obenya baby atimi ada free registration no 200 Ghana cedis na watimi atua na de aye registration fee and so honum na obetimi ahia ye no office edadwo ara kwapim efiada anopa na otwe akwapem enumre nunum Obuasi bidim na yewo biani abefre wo 0539 73 2766 0539 73 2766 WhatsApp on so betimi edi nkomo 0539 73 2766 0539702766 krona na utimi eni edi nkomo enso ewo ehonum na bibia ayekama enso na Jehos Limited Company at the entrepreneurship training bi baso na wonim se ye betro kwan ye faso poultry farming kwan ye faso ye nwa sanso na catfish grass cutters akrantie kwan faso yen nkrantie sanso na wa pese wo yen preku ni nyina no mo a won so pese wo sua kwan faso kora wo wa na wo ye ewo edema no Jehos Limited for na eba na yetimi ede abechro enya sempetoa training on the first session no ebekoso 3rd August and first session no ebetimi akoso wo Church of Pentecost I no wo asokwa na anopanon so na dwumadi no ahyase na yapon nunum registration no 50 Ghana cedis and so honum sanso na training fees no 300 Ghana cedis pe na wetimi abetwa uye ya ebema certificate and so etimi edi aka ho second session no and so nyankopon ya adom August bosome ne de to sudu memenda and so because Obuasi Church of Christ opposite Lenclasford Stadium honoma anopanon so kro na akopim enumre nunum registration fee 50 Ghana cedis we are training fee 30 Ghana cedis na chese wotua no asho training ase bibia ni afre ye ewo 0248 63 46 13 0248 63 46 13 na onso watimi afre wo mo enso ehonum na Anglo God Ashanti Obuasim say woni jikua ho pa de a ene bra na yebemo amanfo emme na chese mamba na chese motimi edi adua nenti no se wotimi ebeka ye ho na yedua me na Obuasi economy Obuasi piayo no obetimi eye kama and so ewo ehonum na ne sent no say ye de emme mabe kese 6,000 and as 60,000 and I yetimi edi abepim to oba na ne mpanifo tena se na nhyehyɛ ye de begu akwemu no obetimi edi so de a ebema obi na so watimi edi akodua enti no ewo se ene de edi kai kra no uye obi a wo asase a monchimon kanye so mfaaye na eboro 100 acres ana 10 acres ede kwa onso oka ho bi oba ebetimi ama emema ibi na watimi edi akodua avenhyehyɛ bebre na na wohɔ ma abaye na obetena se na so obetimi edi so de a oba na nso wajibi na wakodia bibia ni afre ewo 0559 86 2810 0559 86 2810 anaba hwe kira kwan wo Obuasi Enterprise and Skill Development Center a eno no ewo enyinam ukọ na oya ofre wo mu a anaso ono mkodidi nkomo a bibia ebetimi aye kama enso ewo honum na kyese bibia aye kama na Stars of the Sea International School eye school American fanam di amawo Stars on the Sea International School a mowo kwabenakwa na kwabenakwa Obuasi kwabenakwa sefo abofra no bra ne nkyere na de yaje mofra no edi free scratch 6 months ede kwa ana kyese timi yaje mofra no bia ya school no wono kama CCTV cameras enso ebobo honom a kyese in fact abofra no bambo no kama enso teachers papa ultra modern ICT lab ena kyese obepiem honoma obetimi anase betimi akyerɛ abofra no ade na mofra no kambro fote say ku nyasen petwa bia ni after 0539 80 1260 0539 80 1260 sanso ena class McLean joint ewo Obuasi Black Park say a funeral reception bi na woye anasa wedding birthday parties graduation bi na moye association meeting dia monko class McLean joint na monko je a spacious environment pa na muntimi eni dwuma no ho no mo ba cars ya hodo no bebe nyina no mo benya baabi atimi apake ne kama enso ho na enuane ahodo ansan ahodo local and continental dishes ni nyina bi enso ho no bi eni ade frɛ 0535031111 na president transport opeso tukwai ofri Obuasi kwa akra na so kaneshi Obuasi to takura de dia president transport ene do be ko ye ticket reservation o pass obi abedi baby na pese de bro de be bro na o ye driver ni we de one passenger ma achade ho no ma ye betimi de amount enti hwe kira kwan wotutu kai na frɛ ye 0598 22 sorry 0598 72 28 16 0598 72 28 16 Institute of Expert Travel and Tour Sabranianye work visa emma fetu kwa ope business visa study visa and a permanent resident visa ope business partnership visa ope visit visa na ya Canada USA Schengen countries and also pese okwa New Zealand Australia Serbia and United Kingdom dia Institute of Expert Travel and Tour and do betimi akọ we nurse midwife pharmacist lab technician pharmacist and also farmer teacher or banker construction worker general labor and security guard once worker home be betimi do to kwai na to akwaye adwuma and so hwehwe we so for lie wotara second gate soldiers barracks na honum na betimi ehuyen and abefra was 053985 8766 na onso watimi afre Thomas Techno exclusive shop sebra na beji techno phones ahodo ope Phantom ope Techno 30 Camon 30 series EB and Apes Pack 20 Pop 8 series afe ope chargers power bands ope Techno laptops dia Thomas Techno exclusive shop yen any ton Techno phones papa ene ho mpempena de nyina ye wo Obuasi Central Market yene Santiago Abrosani die nimhwe biani abefra 0201 64 7402 na wonso watimi afreye na My Choice Restaurant se brane bedidi ebia per jollof rice fried rice and ape noodles ahodo ope chicken jollof beef jollof and akosia ya chedia My Choice Restaurant ope local distributed benkukunkuntemutu hufodia obeko na wonso akwajo pizza any kebabs ahodo nyina be piemu ya so ya yetombi eye adwuma dadwo ada kwapem eda kwasia da anopa no nso kwapem enumredu ba ho akaporeso ye ben CKC school no biani abefra 0240 30 63 94 024 030 63 94 Bushama me fancy na afi mafo ene.
Right, joining us, me that's it.
Time 96.9 Wumreni.
Right, Eddie, and coming up. So when you say Abusia Penny and Aquabana Heme, and I think Maxwell Owusu Atalunia, Babedim Komo. Wouldn't say National Peace Council. The trials you been your woman penny for the near Nomadim Comazans as a minute to cheer. National Peace Council said, what would you, my dear Womudi? Say Most Authoritative Morning Ghana de bi asumdwe wa ha no afia ba ye beto no say ye betimi anya asumdwe wo mu hia $1 million $1 million USD for the way more peace council for moti aye to aba manipa 8 8 to ananom say including minors yeah hu anamo bia mutufa kofo na wukwa na da ben ye te Ghana ade na ada higher Russia and Ukraine. We are at $1 million. The minimum the max or near Bushapena adwene yo mo de. So we deserve ya na we deserve it. As can $1 million.
Everybody for the Houthi pussy take care. Mr. Power just showing off you wait here. 3 more suman off you play.
Right, Maxwell, good morning.
Good morning, Kwame.
Nempombo kodi.
Amonyo.
Ya de nyame ase. Obi cha $1 million abere.
Which $1 million. Business now, the apart from business, then something for your baby. And
wouldn't see any JC control.
So business never manages. $1 million a bear thing.
$1 million.
1.5, 15 billion.
Davy 15 million Ghana cedis. This is 15.3 million Ghana cedis. 15,303 Ghana cedis, 580. Ibi wom papa. 50 million Ghana cedis, 150 billion. Aye. Ibi wom. Oi. 150 billion. Every very much.
Major Sakra.
Now we will be charged $1 million Ghana cedis on the bed. We know $1 million Ghana cedis here.
$1 million Ghana cedis.
$1 million US.
$1 million US. What's in the bed? Beppe ship bear me and Santo.
Ship dealer.
Now my challenge ship dealer.
I see.
Because I believe say $1 million be a bit me to ship back.
A bit me. A bit
me to ship. Me pekura me kwa kope. Plane be ato na me dey Accra Kumasi.
Njuba obe in time to aviation.
Na ma me aviation minister father.
Kawa no what na wa in private jet. No.
Na me
wow, we are so.
Ma me chia anyabrem kuro no nyina. I am told so mutie ye papa. Anyabrem.
Okay.
Bo brease achi ho.
Nana Ebu Bonsra.
Dabi. For now, okay. For the penny.
Nana for the penny. Nana for the penny.
Me chiao mo. Ene na tena nkonwa nyina. Ne mrantie wo enya brem krum ho ne nketesi wo enya brem krum ho nyina. Me chiao mo. yeso mutie pa ofa chichire
na akọ
ofa bobre asen so otimi
ofa bobre asen na aba be fa nintini no
dabi ofa chichire na afa nintini
nintini ne wani mu asan wo dunya abere
asan wo dunya abere na assembly ma ho ne unit committee chairman so me chia o munyina nipa okrom ho de nya abere krom so mutie pa
information center bi wo
yes o muni nintini fo mutie pa amchi akwala
commander
akwala and pay baby obi am chia why
akwala nua bi friend Jordan o ya strong good
sa
akwala chiriba no
na mkasa akwala na ka chiri
na bi o nua bi friend Jordan no na ka chiri akwala chiriba o ya strong good
na onu nua no ya strong akwala she you no nyina dakwa woni nua pani ba ko fe dakwa
de minisiano
on train akwala enti so who say
akwala za national taekwondo no team no ka o ya brante no
she wo de fa akwala di agro
o karate
commander
right abusapan
yeah
National Peace Council o de ono mo sane kakra o mo dwuma die pa ne sei mo pe $1 million
oh well say ska mo pe ne de me ye sure so my budget and
election year for the last hour nje obi apebia di no mo so pebia di
say ana medical ka say o my budget and budget na lead you to demand for the demanding. I'm sure say they won't just sit down and say you pay $1 million abra reason bia entechiri. I'm sure say bet me abasa say reason bia entechiri it can be possible. Kwame, Peace Council, their core mandate and it's to prevent, manage, and resolve conflict and to build sustainable peace. National Peace Council. Omo djuma die kese pa yese. Ombe se ombe sikwan. E ka se preventer as a usi kwan na wo bobibi ho ban. Na manage nso yese o toto. O toto. O yen totoye. Na resolve conflict nso ese bia basa bi ba mentimu ase bi ba nso a obesiesi na wa build the sustainable peace asundwe ebetena hoda enti Peace Council jumadie pa kese National Peace Council jumadie kese pa ne se de mekan no ye be hese
asundwe betena manim
na ebia ye be hese basa kura emma ba ye ni pedie menteme ho ase ne niam nketenkete beba but eba ye hwese ye be manage mpacho wati ase na entokwa nso ba kwame ye be hwese ye be si ano kwan na etimi aboa. If you should ask me, say, I didn't know more demand for $1 million here. I said the medical account. I am sure they have prepared their budget. And Kwame, Jumadiana yenini ye. Bias yakasi ye dini year. Enke bias 150 billion OCDs in a day. Bia nanka aburokra. Oh yes.
We go for Peace Council for ena kokombane na number for akwa omunya attempting pose ombe resolve.
That is what I'm saying say. Ebi adwumadi na yendi ni yie. Se bia kwa mesanki ye di ni ye a their core mandate, we have core mandate na enye focus on elections alone. But I say be do elections na ye di hu bia be hye mu with the idea say
as a bibi
besi. Enka National Peace Council there. Enka mo dwumadie no ebi ni say ye be he say enka entokwa kra mo man mu. Entokwa no betimi aye religious conflict. because omo call mandate no and spell it out conflict no say be a war ana be a tribal conflict mpacho what you say ana ethnic conflict but say resolve conflict be a conflict religious conflict wo Muslims and Christians between their boss. Christians amongst themselves now between their boss. Muslims amongst themselves between their boss. But what you say?
Yeah.
Family conflict or enti see be say entokwa emma
and radio back bi zo e Ghana pa chieftaincy dispute
yes chieftaincy dispute ni nyina no is part of their core mandate to make sure say NCA it is NCA dia Kwame then the prevention should start from education awareness creation but what you say prevention no I wo mo first key no I was say under the prevention no education awareness creation etini kwa sen komotra moto so enka de biara da Kwame o sen ka jingles ba bonten enka LPMs e ba bonten Kwame ene radio stations e won no Obuasi you want to takwa you want to across the country if they are to advertise there making sure that you be educate your man for let's synthesize the woman you be educate your man for no Kwame a whole lot a cost but what you say cost effective and now or send come organize the workshops Emma nanom traditional rulers lawmakers key makers and some for for and nurses for or say omoye workshops upon workshops Emma political parties and kaye baba to obey Kwame you don't wait so be advance say 6 months to elections then you try to educate the people there I was say there was say Kwame enka ye share fiase last 2 years ye to abawia education continues or say omo educate amanfo sa from there ye to aba na ye church amanfo say abato nya ntokwa but Kwame what happens is that the entire Usa wutiam you know you say after elections, after results declared, after president takes office, peace council sits down. You will hear peace council say bia danger be says a conflict air cost esremi. Mintimi wan see Kwame air cost esremi. A peace council for Jumon. So mbe manage no ma resolve conflict no enti enko musika na o mahwehwane de enti na meka so mka so mo yi o madwuma yie effectively enka ebi kura nka to me ke bi ebebo ba say ye dream say election year ebe ye na
busumi nsia aka
election and o me demand for $1 million and if you are demanding $1 million within this period year the election year everybody will question it. And yes, sir, enka managing a conflict, Kwame can not form conflict management, and not form conflict resolution, and not form. Me pachawati ase. And wouldn't some trouble. Ekoda organize be Ashanti region, all the 16 regions, no, they found region by region. So be organize region by region.
Oh, your workshop
among some trophy. Amumu hotels are that if you do a transportation. You can imagine the cost.
Okay.
And in Kachakran every 6 months biano such organization and such development should happen. We are by information ministry. I co organize a workshop ama from say ISD information service department. Because almost in a war ye area nim Kwame organize workshop ama PPP4, CPP4, NDC4, MPP4. Then we are what community so abom. Na why educate you enti ɛyɛ cost effective who no simple saa no ɛyɛ sika paa ɛyɛ sika paa bi wɔ sɛ fly wɔ mo nipa bi wɔ sɛ fly wɔ mo ɛkɔ outside Ghana what you say ɛkɔnya nimdeɛ about conflict resolution ɛne ebia conflict management ne nyinaa sɛ wodi amanfo tu kwan outside Ghana na kɔ broaden wɔ mo hwan kan sɛ oba akra Brother Champion and as a Kobia Champion.
Brother Champion.
I think Kobia Champion. Sir John. What you say? And he said, oh, yes, son, your money, no. Kwame, be sure, say, if you don't have the budget, you can't do it. And the idea, Omunyo, mimi to me, that's how I see it. Omunyo, Muniama ye. Say, if peace council, Casa, or to turn near my ye, no, I ye, dear, Safatano as. A body as organization.
Because this time the other come because they ever told Bentina with peace and because there's been conflict all over.
Sana, I say Ghana buying. I'm not talking about MPP buying. I am talking about Ghana buying. Ghana buying. Sani dinya womu. Say ye metua ba. We demonstration and fa. Ye metua ba. Oko striker and fa. And to say ye metua ba dia. Ye metua ba kwame. Oka se me ye kwama wa and fa. And this will be a budget or per se or yes successful for the budget a do election period because because a peace council member de rule peace council me educate amount for and make create awareness nese wa man a budget and our money ska ontiminye in him what you say and this is the moment obet me request for the budget me kai ye ni peace council for your workshop bi wo Coconut Grove Obuasi ya. They were crying. Say we were asking them say I don't know what to na they do this period and I say Ghana is going to collapse. What you say? Ghana is going to collapse. Ghana is going to end. And today a man me once no mo call function and mo call mandate no and yet just for election kwa niema bebree it's dent na bribia na tena ho saa kwa me na ye bedu elections and as a peace council for year adwuma and the answer is what I'm telling you. So they are constrained with budget and omo budget no mo sabe kan mostly just a bedu election say no mo the tata ban because ban will come and say munkoye campaign munkoye create awareness and they also tell Aban say scanny ho.
I'm talking, Medase pa, Master.
Come in. For National Peace Council. Kwame, one the two major omojuma pan say conflict resolution ne education. What I say, and then the main 2 year initiative for Debia Omoteki. So you ask yourself, what kind of education they do give in terms of during elections or when there's no elections? Did they go around to give education to people? Said they a month for between free, near ma emfa and topa emma being tribal or being other. So to me, Kwame, when they say they need 100, what do you call it? They need $1 million US. $1 million US. Then you ask yourself, what are they going to use that money for? Because what are they anticipating? Are they anticipating that there is going to be a fight and at the end of the day, they are going to use some of the funds to resolve the conflict and answer them? Or what kind of education are they going to do so that they need such amount and going around, are they anticipating there is going to be, if they don't do something,
security services in
then you ask yourself, what has been
security service
for the elections? Those people, if say how much about somebody who is preaching peace, then the person says that because I don't what I know is that if Peace Council want to roll out an advert on the media, just say it's born by the Peace Council itself. The government will pay anamiwa when there's any advert in terms of election related and maybe a for to educate people on data. Is the peace council who's supposed to fund those things? I'm sure there was a whole lot of things that I mean you see on the DTV advert we by even though peace council is part of it. What I say in terms of advert and those things. So I'm not too much sure about it. Nana say do elections and I say will lay out can't say advert on the said they buy a month for it to just reflect on the people that they shouldn't even engage in fighting that and a peace council who's supposed to pay those things or
yes sir. So it's within their budget.
It means that all these things will be part of our budget maybe or more. So Kwame, once we have not even seen the details of their budget, no, maybe you may say because once you hear the money and even quoting as dollar equivalent no krano, and once you krano you will say sikano, but then you could maybe they need logistics to even go to other places in terms of maybe or regional education as be a district based education in those things. So Kwame, if you are going to do that, but one thing is why do you say election just on the election then they think that some education others say they are going to after the election they think that something is going to happen so that they will use some of the funds to resolve all these things. And then I say but once I don't have the facts about what really they say they are going to do, it will be very difficult. But Kwame, $1 million, and yes, go to wow. What I say, if you look at it from the NACD assistance now, and yes,
15 million Ghana cedis.
As all one maybe moons be a scanning, but once you are in Ghana, $51 million is not small money for them to say that they need it just on the election. So election is just, let's say, peace council will be like let's say September to December, just 3 months or 4 months, then you ask yourself what has been the allotment been at the moment in terms of peace council. One day, discussing at the moment. It doesn't mean say your moms come more than that, because if say your moms come more than that, how would they just say they just need? I can't say $1 million just for the elections. The elections, elected conference, Ben, office, what kind of education are they going to give it to us? Are they going to say that you call district based or you call what constituency based in terms of say you call education to the people? Maybe they are going to this time running be among the enemy be but Kwame about to say obi kas obekwa menye so say it depends on whatever will be able count. It is about the kind of my problem is if the peace council have anything to do, the first thing is that this will engage the leaders and then the electoral commissions and the institutions the police, the military and other organizations, security service. Let me put it in that way. And then I can say electoral commission. This will engage them very well. So because Kwame, apart from these people, just say because if there's anything going to happen,
because me say $1 million US. Say election no any beze asundue bema. Electoral commission NS your resource
very well.
Na omutimi nya akade ne na omutimi adwuma ne pepepe. Se ye to abawie na obi a wawi ni fees wawi ni olusu fees olusu January. Wane kwakọ.
That's what I'm saying.
And as entokwa no so beba kra security for no police the military ni your resource na swiftly e dey nipa bon for the bibe ho. Na ye yire bambom. Ebaza ntokwa bi ensi bi na national peace council nka ahemfo ntokwa man asase sem ho man so de ntokwa ba any community we ntokwa eba nanke mo hwe no ma resolve.
So to me Kwame,
$1 million mama pebble
I don't know, but like I said, let's wait maybe when they may come out and then defend upon Zebia the reason why we here says Kawi. What I say, maybe I'm about 275 constituencies to educate people. Say they buy a month for home, and then maybe they will come out with video evidence from video or other countries and to course see here it might be or they roll out those things in name. But I know Kwame may just say all these things are even because every year there's always an advert on elections. So advert mean I mean just say they are
Well,
just going back.
so yeah, last elections yeah 2 year nipa 8 year. What has been their attempt in
I don't know whether the peace council has ever engaged those people or has even engaged any or
the family now or Munkrof free moon.
I was East Wagon. I was West Wagon. To the same thing. So pinji bao. We have like you said, if it's a BBC, most of the times, the peace council should coordinate with the other security agencies, electoral commission, political leaders, so they be more a bit me I do money number around table now, or most my idea, and fan to come because na me kwani do be ana odunu ho ndeze elections I to about movie we to about movie no nya kraba be di so then we was a kokon
but going forward as a said now start here now can as ye be to about na Ghana ihuhu bi as ye be kon as ye nkon as ye be kon as ye nkon do you foresee that happening na ebesin so ade na be menasi de na yenye ne mfansi ano
Kwame this year's election no crowd there me say what they to two previous elections no ha anha emu be ye hyekrachi other elections
samum
yes the ebemana ye hye other elections no say this election there were presidents and I say nya presidents space but there were ebenya historic ayibi ewo the elections
okay whichever way I be kono
one this is the first time both MPP and NDC yenya notness leading the parties.
Okay.
This is the first time.
And we are one.
Yenya say MPP and NDC na likely say back ne be win no. Yenya notness a lead. Kwame, this election is the first ever yehu sitting president wako ese babio in the Republic of Ghana. Not in the Fourth Republic you crowd. In the Republic of Ghana, say, wakwa fie in fie watche, actually now all cyber contested you. This is the first time. Kwame, this is the first time, yenya somehow vice president or maybe vice, paying, or more sign or more back contest. What you say? And this is the first time, sir. Kwame, yenya if I say president vice president or no so editor or yet not now what the term say obe break the 8 what the term so be break the 8
oh abre bin sida
I break bin sida but what you say because and I say yenya vice president what the term so be break the 8 Kwame, even with the Fourth Republic first one was Ira Atamils. Atamils no about one term as vice president.
Yeah, 96 to 2000.
No about one term. Ena Uba a Yinswa Ira Mama Nswa also call only one term as vice president. And Ukrawan Kumpo and we, the vice president, Ukrawan Kwenwe, Naka Busum Bensia, because it was July 24th or so. Ena Obeye Umampeni, and what they call Winnie. But Ira Baumiade, wako 8 years as running mate. So I feel could we and 8 years as running mate. Sorry, as a vice president. And I was a contest. Kwame.
Okay, so something man say Liman be esa by 92 after becoming president in 79 92 was be vice president. That's
Obey day. Oh party base.
I just can't.
It does not relate to this. Even it does not relate to this one.
Ebia Obabe contesting.
Okay, he came back to contest
in
92. Yeah, that's
Hilary Mam. Yes. I think so.
After becoming president in 79, 92, he came back to contest.
Yes. So in the Republic of Ghana, no, said you na or come, you be paying. But unse Liman there no.
Ne yema.
No, yes, sir. No, I was talking about they need democracy.
That 79 they say
ne democracy.
Yetwaba.
Ne democracy. But 79 there no. The man anyway yeah you say there was a cool stage.
Yeah.
And JJ Jato ho.
Say Yenkotwaba.
Na
JJ ko support Liman.
And no Liman win ye. Ti because I no be him say Paulia na eko. So what yes, Paulia na eko na Liman win ye. Ti Liman win ye no. Ana Jerisa ba 81. Ebesa two Liman. And if June 4th no. So 31st December movement no. Amanfo fee say neni kiri kwasan kwasan aba. But no so fee say the way the country was being run also was aba. But what you say? It's no when somehow because say Liman and try the term and we
because 79 81 is 22 years.
Yes, 2 years. Enti you because say be one should and try the term and we. And he was overthrown. But we know the man unique they say he was voted out of power with Kokromoti. All difference war something all difference war Yera Liman ne Yera Muhammad the President Muhammad and President Liman the difference kakre woman. He was voted out of power with the thumbprint. But we know he was overthrown. It you ebia osaba bia that is fine. And it's on record he came back. But we there omuto abatia no was say ba bio. Enti ama ono no ba na wo ba bio no say ana wasan akọ contest mako miensa to aso ana mienu kra to aso kwame amoni na walusu. That was 2016 he lost as a sitting president. 2020 he lost as a opposition leader. And 2024 Oseba. And will be so deep vice president in record in the Ghana's history, no. Also, I had the longest vice president in the Fourth Republic, no. I would 8 years. Obienwa things were 8 years
as vice president.
Yeah. Because let me see, Aliu Mama. Yes, I think Aliu Mama also 8 years. Yes, ended with 8 years. But what I said, but no, he was not given opportunity to continue. 207. I wanna
opportunity as in
say Matu Abama na flag bearer. Oh, he lost, so he was not given the opportunity. But what the opportunity was not given to him. Ona I said you can take us a cromfo do so. A cromfo penny, you know. What I said. Yes, Kwame, what I'm trying to say here is that this year's election, a racer and a contester obi abe prefer say ne record de kutaro no or say otimi enya historic record bi na kwa say me first not na me not na call contester me BT no me first person me breaking the 8 in the MPP and even the Ghanaian election history but what you say me breaking the 8 we also because say me so the first president me lose me seat me saba bio me saba take you over and NDC so feel say this is their time because they believe say in the Fourth Republic every 8 years there must be a change of government and breaking the 8 slogan is also working. Eti Kwame a contester say peace council and set it up no mo hwe tra say ye hwe niam tra sa I tell you say enye papa ma hom. Enti education they should start educating people, creating awareness. But what you say? But as to say sa omoniam ombe nyina no e worth sa $1 million no there. Kwame their budget said there Mazikan. Maybe unya the details of their budget probably be able to tell. Right. But as I sit here, let me now review your budget in there. I can't condemn and I can't support.
But I say, Mr. Penny, Master Cabina,
now I'm sorry, the Mammy Chair, Minia Samson.
Samson
SMS. Only Mammy Theophilus. Oh, unim Tio. And you could be something, someone a friend, Mammy Tio, son of friend Tio. Ne
better half.
Mammy Tio.
I say what I say. Marcel,
Kwame, whichever way you may look at it for 2024 elections, will be it has its own dynamics. Even within the MPP, this is the first time Omonya Akania or running as or call for as running mate. This will be the first time as Santini, and typically coming from Kumasi Angasa. Kumasi, what is it? So it has its own and again, NDC is also presenting a woman. I call this also I call the second time as running mate. What is it? So it has its own uniqueness. Indeed, Kwame, elections it depends upon say now will be before say this is the reason why I'm going to vote for party A or party B. So what I say in terms of candidates, people may look at it with all different angles. Whether this person is coming back, whether this person is coming to continue on this, or whether this person has done this, whether this person has said this, he couldn't do it, or whether this person came and he couldn't perform in those things. So I think what may inform other people say it is basically going to be individual choice, and sometimes it may be a who say Adibu be a year free a year man say we ain't gonna make a my party. That somebody will not just see it in that way. What I say, Adibu was sometimes there may be a clear evidence there because of this indeed. Also a trouble way, but somebody somehow some way, someone will not even think to that direction. Say this is the reason why I was because we are in a place people there's so much called stronghold. Those people they are not just looking at it from there they are just looking at the kind of political party they belong to. What I say, and they do maybe so they must have floating voters near that now. To me 2024 elections in there whoever will win something historical because say obi a wabedi o mampanyin pam no okono ta winning and I say party break 8 na party na break 8. What I say, okay, that like Nana said in the peace council maybe with all this, and then they also see once people are just calling say beef up security near the regional, so they want to think say okay fine maybe because of winning in Libya say so. I mean 2024 lessons in there I'm sure say me just was said they will ever be say be
Ghana better than
Kwame na something menu information officer Obuasi municipal ne ma me penny yes ne ma me penny da form ewo dochua nyame adma me nda we echirechi omoye yiye wo dochua ne ma me no ne din the comfort bedu anti no pe Mr Bedu asem sa no comfort bedu
eye na ya threaten me
ya threaten da ni din pa taba no akokwaso no ma me ne ti akokwaso din pa na e fe no ye amma kwantem a dodo na afre no two mame ama kwantema two mame asem ne yeke no cha kwakwaso nyame aduma ye no wo dochua chinachi china Friday chinachi Saturday something say osre ne mame pani momodin na machinachi
Felicia manu send me message say mama ye na wajame
kwede asem
ose kwame sunu anda foma
say ora was sem no say kwame ni nuanu mienu
da foma
ono eri nua na ne papa
ni nua
ose kwame
Steven say kwa ono abukunka
ni nuanu mienu
ose kwame on the chilba mienu ose kwame
sa eno say apitikoku
nipa mienu no museum
apitiso
oso de kabisi we friends adofo nkoja no
sa apitiso me nda we Miss Minia bad da form wa crew from. Asemo.
There be yan fan
say 7 minutes we ask na so far and so
ye
woko retirement or Assemblies of God. Bueti.
Abazi ayiso achia unu afobi. Osebla beje watch.
Kajefu. Nyesa me kwaje watch ya nyesa bia watch no de cheme.
Me dey so de cheme.
Me watch akwa kodi no ankasa. Me ankasa mato watch. Na kwa muri tia me mato watch no de ma say 5 minutes design. Ma afide watch ne nsa ye na me say won change no ma me a ofa watch no.
Fobi.
What I say. Na obi a woton watch obi be no watch ofa watch no. And really and no mu say what the some 9 nights watches we are told to start.
Fobi e do what correct one.
Kruma say them.
Do me the old man there come on.
Come on, I never come and say me the abomi.
Send it.
So they want to.
Na say and by me the come.
What I'm saying, come on, men can't say, come on, every so only watching with you, only watching my boss, the watch you, then you come out.
Now what you wish you?
Yeah,
maybe I'm a child.
By a crew has open what ya, come on, being what, a jail. A jail, not a form.
And as I was Santiago, I
wanted to also.
On your correct, on your classmate,
classmate for you.
Then is a pa.
Alan Blee, girlfriend up here.
Right, I'm having politicians in my trust.
And you better say Yakuma Nipana Ponokrana Pesamikumyana say Yamuma. I promise somebody address. Yemi, yes, I try. Yes, I'm a kind. Rabbi head and go to body. Jama.
Right, it's Mr. David Adama Ewaha and Ernest Ochiri since Waha. Nana Pekope Investor Mr. Nibinum for general well-being. Sao Johnson out say yaw. O Johnson tentem ana wachi bremoye ya wakoma bo periperi oda wintimi na pe universal heba Mr. Nibi na ebetimi aboa amano ni ba bia obase yemfa bi mrewa ye delivery nti bomode kobongobri Royal Eye Clinic wa ana be fresh 0533007997 0533007997 Sankofa Roofing and Steel Enterprise Opus Cement ene Adansi ehunuma be it is a rolling gate and an accessories are ubenya bi and chance ya de bodan so papa nso ubenya bi Alozinc 1 star IBR self lock circular and a ring gutters ubenya bi e was Sankofa Roofing and Steel Enterprise aya ko chechere Hotel Junction and also be from 0244942511 0244942511 Hisense upe home appliances papa hona mekam for the ama wo sanso mo TV fridge chest freezer air conditioners and rice cookers blenders ubenya papa na wo Hisense o showroom bi e ben wo hwehwe wo Central Mosque opposite wa new suta ho na ubehu yan sanso na ya de sem odu ani bechiremu e wo sekak detailing sekak ese oto car na wo spray na car no paint na esene a se wo car na sene a fakọ na yem polish ma se ensene na efi ni efi bi aka ho a okwa ho na ye polish car efitu kumase kosi dunkwa ekosi asimfo su ba bia no ye polish car te se boase ya sekak e na akofa mfidie ene chemicals e de polish car maka na ye kama se inside ni so efi bi adam odi kobo nsuo ma mo horo enye ya bomode na fa koma sekak e ho no ye wi a ye san wo ye aduhwam a ye dugu ka ni memu ye hwehwehwehwehwem ka ne be bright urem no ehho awe na ache afabra ye wo kemik ye wo ye mfidi anase nneoma ye di awe na ache nyina wo rem no ma ne ye mo no shem te se de wakoto no foforo ye adwuma fiti dwada ekosi kwasi ada de bia ada ye frɛ ne ne ana se obefrɛ ye 0248 920235 ye obongobri NS Kemis Abronsem anase Mr. Mwako the and wife run oh ya semo me ma me ya pa anti ya pa hanipo so any day ko hono pay na wo mo enyo adwuma anase empole show ka emfama Mr. David Adama secretary extraordinaire secretary the hard working one atase NDC for secretary Obuasi Obuasi ha and afi Mr. Ernest Ochiri Eisen who is a student lawyer ono nso ewa ha ye ba bedi engomo Dave good morning
come
na boko de
Obuadi da
Obuasi West NDC obi aho ye wade hye no ye de nyankopon ase ba dan Michelle Adi Karim no se salad dan o mudi salad na ne ba bi nso afrim ya kana mis
nti last salawedi the recent salawedi chema
wani ni ye kra wodi ya pa Hey, good morning.
Kwame. Yeah, me there.
Nempum.
Obuadi adaroma. Na ho ye pa. Ene mo Bible.
Yeah, we de nyame ase. Se ode ba bedru ya wada se dia na mani age se manya nipa mienu a wo mo adwene mu do. Ewo me show no so. De bia na mani je se mo mienu mu babom. Especially Aisen and David. And I say David and Bright Nampo. Minyam sa na mani age. Idru bia na
right ma finu
idru bia na mu twa mi din so be de
aduma na sana
na
hazard
ka ho so be de ye no hwe nyi de se ye be ye no ne ye isi entinsim ntem na me pese ye din komo ni ye Eli yera KTM on cement phone kushai meeting na maso because na manufacturers nature say wa conference and trophy aba meeting e san ko mu mienu nkwa na eye ni nyina no do ko e man no akra nyante ye say the minority e back Eli no after speaker baben say on sametam fro are wanya consultations ni ana
yo kwame medase maminchia etifo teacher MPP for team and pay and all Ghanaians at large, including my MP, Honorable Alex Blankson, MPP Syria College, Sansona polling station executives, or Mutieme, Adansi Akrofum, literary coordinators. Michio Bibia, Kwame Yenso, Yana Yeneji, say Yamoto, Monsa, a friend, Timefm, a radio, a suye. Into unya permanent day said they be a brana better wadrin, Yana a the Adamasi, any Akonya, Yamudima, many David Adama. Yes, I told that propaganda and David. And
a probably what come in mind of you, Michelle, as a mountain. Also, me a diabolical.
Yeah, Kwame, it's true. The legislative instrument, it has been laid in Parliament. It has been referred to the subsidiary legislative committee of Parliament. My main free speaker, Babin Asemna Okain, what he said was an advice. And he said it. Say he is not directing, or it is not a directive. It is an advice. So it could be withdrawn or yes. Any legal fine. That is how you take it, right? But advice there. Say a foot open offer. Yes. And then secondly, the minority initially poo-poo the idea because now who say it was about price control instead of maybe a price reporting and something of that sort. And I say the government will at least have a say in the price mechanism. And I said there should be a formula. I bet me about the cement price. If you factors need to say this is how much we will charge. And I say you better fix your price. But over governments Kwame Abuja, I think yes, minority chief whip. Yes, about I can clearly say certain sections, and I say, Oma fine tune the ally to the extent say now they have no problem with the legislative instrument. A minister, and I say, buying LA in Parliament. The ally has its support. And over here, Article 1117 of the 1992 Constitution now, it says LI matures 21 days setting of what Parliament. Unless the LI could be drawn by 2/3 majority. And he said 2/3 majority of Parliament and vote against the LI. 21 days no amateur. And looking at Speaker Babu and some kind, it will be difficult to get 2/3 majority. Looking at the nature of our Parliament. If no advice says the problem one there, then the minister should consider withdrawing it because 21 days no so far amateur. It comes into effect automatically. That is one thing I say here now. Now, Kwame, it is worrying. Say cement prices cost. I think will be a old team. Watching the project I say, and I say be having obeying the project and something of that sort. One key ingredient, and as a component in building cement. I say kokromotie. What's I know? Sit down and outside about when you sign cement here. What mean sit down without cement? It's a cost right. I don't know whether we are inside over plaster. It's a present Odabusa. Oh, it's inside, they'll be inside no. Over play be outside maybe. And then you got to come secret almost plaster, But they say who see there, what with the tenants and rubber baby after that. I think that's a good input. It is a very important. It's a cost right and as a price, a cost right. Yeah, very worrying. Kwame, many factors and a mass cement price a cost. Many factors. But like producers and sellers are almost high profit margins because Ghana has the kind of economy around a liberal economy, so the government does not fix prices. It's manufacturer any producer they determine the prices. It's a boy man say yo and my boy didn't know I saw auto to name. That is one factor I must amend for economy. Insatiate desire and I say extreme profiteering by some producers and manufacturers. And you one. We from any cry. And now only say another cost here and another factor here transportation. on say obi a otetema to cement ne bo ba fu achen obi a wokumase and also obi a watermelon because cement e be transport from tema and takrade baby am fan say you produce especially gasem tema ne takrade na mo base wo enti o the free one ma baboase a ne bo ba de ache obi a otetema ready or to transportation so one factor. Another factor is importation of raw materials. Clinker, gypsum, lime, so those things are important. And also, at least a bar, over to import duties at the same time. So at least there are other charges. I'll be to you. My price, and I don't see one factor. And my price, cement price, equals. So there are many factors accumulating in the price build up of cement. Now, Nina and Confuano, it is not good news for any government. And this time, cement price increases. And I say it increased. Samsung President Kufuor time, the same thing happened. And His Excellency Nana Kufuor at the time, so it is also happening because of the kind of economy I run. So I wouldn't want this to be politics as usual because now throughout all regimes, from Rawlings to Kufuor to Atamos to John Mahama to Kufuor, Nina cement price. Kwame, a bien one man, I reduce drastically that. Nina ekosro. So we should try our best as a state to come to the drawing board to fine tune it. And I'm glad say minority AJ sa airline atuma say they are going to support it. But Kwame, the minister, I think he's acting in good faith. Because he's a worried man as a minister of trade and industry. Now cement price increases and he invited the producers, the manufacturers and the rest to Georgia. But unfortunately, information and I say the cement producers said the media men are present. There's no way they are going to hold a meeting with the minister. If that's the case, then in fact, I bet to differ. I don't know why. Make it that suggestion to the extent that they boycotted the meeting. Now, if the media is there, what do you have to fear? Why do you have to? Because the media is the fourth estate of the realm. It's one man as a can you how now buying so can you handle? How best you can manage this? Send the baby to me a bois, not cement price. If no stability crana and I'm not reduction crana, the rate of increment and an increase a bit to me stabilizing a bois Ghana mine and as will be auto cement every year. And they acted in bad faith. And that is why the airline is coming. The airline has not matured yet. You heard say airline name coming. Before that, I think I have a suggestion. One thing is the government or my government should at least find an situation whereby we can have national cement company as part of the one factor. I think it's a bad boy. Because we know say we have Gasem.
Yeah.
But Gasem, I Ghana there. Gasem is not for Ghana.
Okay.
Gasem, Ghana percentage only 5%. Kwame. Gasem was established in 1967. By 1993, and then this for sure says almost the percentage in Gasem because of the Diversified Implementation Committee. Most state-owned enterprises and this are buying HIS almost diversified as part of the Structure Adjustment Program and the Economic Recovery Program. Say Gasem 93% Norwegian owned. Ghana they only 5%. Okay. Now they say nanka efemino. Say Ghana there were many cement manufacturing companies. We have Gasem, we have Diamond Cement, we have Unisem, we have Jata Cement, and if Dangote Kra was here, it's at least competition. It's not bad. But say I buy no any stake and I say buy no any cement company going to produce another sir. The government cannot set good example because say Gasem Ghana there, price the cost free. The government could have also reduced its prices by some send a buyer.
Nanka ebe force mama.
Exactly, ebe force mama so reduce. Because if you Gasem Ghana there. I buy the bem. Maybe I got some. Maybe I just 100 cities.
You ever turn 60 cities?
Exactly. You said I buy a bem. You ever turn 80 cities. Kwame, I there's some 100 cities and others and a bem. And come on, and Gasem here the best brand. It is one of the best brand in Ghana. It's only one thing I say. Na then you na you discuss. Now I buy to me. Near to me, Ghana own cement manufacturing industry. Near to me, boy, because I just said Kwame, moving forward, see Jai Bibiama, the market forces there, then it is going to be difficult for the country. A very difficult country, But be that as it may, I doff my hat for the minister. He should calm his nerves, and then still, you see, Sabio, I say, be no, this kind of I say, be the the cement manufacturers, the producers, should go back with the minister to the drawing board.
Okay.
No one tries on Jojo. Now, what should really go into the price fixing mechanism? Kwame, finally, we've been here before. Yes, we've been here before. 2007, Alan Martin, there's a statement to that effect. He talked about say produce and manufacture of cement. And when the government will control prices.
That was in
2007. We've been here before. Ghana, there's nothing new. Far back in 1979, when Rawlings made the coup, price control, he brought it. But then times was military rule. This time it is what Democrat don't mean any opera. Because all you say, can say Chenchina, cement at this price. No, because produce be away. What will happen? The country will lose because Ghana and any control. We don't produce our own cement. We don't have our own manufacturing company.
Okay.
And these are some of the difficulties. And I think we should apolitical and I say we shouldn't politicize this. Yes, we shouldn't politicize this at all. Because cement is any man people any man DC. Any man penny man DC. It's a former the brother Madaya Osi. Everyone. Oh wow! I see MPP time.
No.
Is ever boy now? It's true.
Na mezo me this kind man na odi fun cement aton.
Kwame, some medimanu si na David. Some sell any producers be on ma. Kwame, cement price no. And okofa no. Fancy 90 Ghana cedis and the price 90 Ghana cedis. Old one who on okofa hofro. But this send to more banana. Ni okofa da danano. Or person the new price. This is not fair.
Me go try this cedis na me go je. Was me ba me the bibe kan cement.
Oh, this is not fair. Na na high in this country.
Yes sir. Kwa ma me das ne sa konya we odi amame. Am say platform kese pa. Nti say emu bi timenya akonya we na chese adom because e bi ofia omunim disen but am say sa akonya wo nya nti say nya this opportunity na I was using the nti me das ma mencha atifo nya
atifo jo so
na mencha me party for nimonyam for first love appear kedi on a parliamentary candidate.
That's right.
Michiano.
Dave.
Honorable John Alexander Akon. Honestly, Nimunyam for
Me ya done it.
Michia Honorable Nimunyam for Richard of Rajimambo, the Kinzuba. Michia Chano. Michia chairman. Alhaji chairman, unim chairman de Obuasi.
Heavy chairman.
Ma what I say. To be a chairman will be a Michiano. Maminja Syria College, this to Bonadano, Shamu Ghana be try again, Dana Boy Sasa, Julius Agahua, Omudosi, Mintimbo Munadi.
Yakubu,
Yana, Yana Nauka.
Oh no, the Yana Yakubu or
Yakubu is a veteran Syria.
Yeah, nothing, no maintaining cars, I
think Edema Koso Ghana de biane Nsem what I say I think say near air Koso no many minua is in ebeya adwen in a way say enye bibia na wo say ye amanyosem what I say enye bibia na wo say ye amanyosem but ne kranso wo ha wo say ye ka because ye di tumi hye obi nsem say shishe nema papa in shishe papa na menu nyina yenye ye brabo mu enema nkoyie maye na say fi say enema bi ase hwehan bi anase enema bi nkoyie a eno so wo say kaye ka mamu nka say e amanyosem na yeye
yeah
eno so ene kure na ye bebi a wo say ye ka no kure akufado ye ade a wo say bona ba so say masa wo ye ade bebi a wanya ade so say ka say president we die wanya ne yi o jase na die jina me kasa minu esin say cement board yes obi atam e kosoro de enya entirely true enya no kure it's not entirely true in fact it's not true e ha tro no try mahama time 2016 cement board eba form because of the competition na e wo sector no companies bebere eba and because of the way you manage the Ghanaian city no the city no on say e nema bebere na ama enema bo kosoro number 1 exchange rate so to be manage you city the year only problem e what the body friend of the ripple effect the snowball effect what you say because the multiplier effect because say you two petrol is here a can be bia bo ekoso say you teswa it affected enema. So the point I'm making is that meaning is in any say prices of cement today started from water and rolling times it's not true. Maybe he hasn't read, so let me educate him. Say Entesa. I hold in my hand October 4, 2016, graphic online story. Cement companies in price war. Competition drives prices down. Then I read just a relevant portion of the story. Also, the price of cement has dropped slightly on the market in what appears to be a price war among competing brands. Dangote Cement. Dangote Cement Ghana Limited was the first to drop its price in September, following which Nsem Limited reduced its price by about the same margin. The prices of 50 kilogram kg bags of both Nsem and Dangote Cement have been reduced by 1 Ghana cedi at the various cement outlets in Accra. According to analysts, the relative stability of the city, improvement in the power situation, and improvement in the health of the economy were the motivation for the cement companies to reduce the prices of their products. So cement price conform under John Mahama. And the factors are this are in the buy, no.
Because me kai pass time na cement no the Dangote ba na the no of.
Yes, that is it. It's my competition no. And because of the other factors I'm about the way I manage city no, and because of the other things no. I'm price because price hike no. Enye for nothing no. Eye bibi ana what I say. Triggers no. Ana make a city number 1. Fuel number 2. Interest rates. So one managing year or cement will be conform. Sorry, a cost. One managing year cost of living a cost. Says you say in record time. This is the time I the highest cost of living ever. And see that. Say near my boy and in a museum. Then can say it's only under Akufa the Yehu rise in cost of living. But I'm looking at the quantum. This is we have been hardest hit and see that. Say a hutre adukro Ghana for ye who be because of just the fact say city no say no maybe I city nam
someone can say me show him there not too long ago me come close me say
I'm telling you
Ghana
that is
it let me credit 3 days
and you can make because because me NDC but this is the stark reality
not too long ago
even MPP members say sue anyone city no yes come on now look at interest rate and look at fuel bro. You can't buy fuel yeah you use cars already yeah mobile and remember I say oh I've just demonstrated to you the entire cement prices have gone down in this country what you say because of the factors the external factors are all coming many AC here say anybody will have the clinker who's a clinker. We don't produce clinker in this country. And they say, see the new at tap and $1 na crack clinker about Ghana. Dollars na crack clinker. And without clinker, you can't manufacture cement. Untimi, it will manage city new year. At least prices are end coffee mukra a bench baby I want. What you say? Now, after let's get to the elephant in the room. I think it's the Minister for Trades and Industries. Nimonyam for Kobinata Hero Hammond. Do not friend KT Hammond. Ocean the body language, the way I yen in Yama. Sabi. I think say he doesn't have. I'm not about to insult the man, but I was say or cultivating some emotional intelligence, kakra. Okay. Because I said the way all you know as a buffo and a casatue or tuchi keka basa bisa. Oh, a minister, at least you must have some emotional intelligence. I'm telling you, as a Kufado Krano Ombudu or power class President Kufado. How can you be behaving like that? Minister added to me showing same say Shagana my trace and that's Shahomai. Now Kasa only Bobia Magana for. Now ye never basaba. Kai price control time. Do we ever want to get back to price control? It started somewhere in 1949. And it's a sunny bad down. All the regimes. Price control, it's because sign line. Common bread. This is all called sign line. na yeton nkakra. I don't want to ever even reflect on Saturday again because it's just bad. Me pese me kai those days. Ye nyina ye nyini sa but ehu bi. What you say? Yehu bi. A man for saline to buy water, bread, and the basic necessities of life.
We wanted to control
because price control. What the price control? I mean, Esen has said that. What the price control bar? Omo amu ye produces animal, but the price said that we producing in large quantities, like cement. The cement manufacturers have even alluded to that. Says, oh yes, sir. Open so share. Say chinchina yenti price boa. And I say yem managing then yem cash show. And once I will manufacture kakrabi, produce kakrabi, black market. And then at the end of the black market, baba. Say the old crest come on, when I'll be cement. Me know I need to see any cement on top. And the problem about Ghana, we don't want to look at, we don't even want to contemplate it, let alone even say because a bought of mine, I'm telling you. The way prices of cement air corner, it is the quantum and a year discuss you, not just the relative increase. But maybe I ain't I'm gonna
108 cities.
Prices of the over 1 million Ghana cities. 1 million abba. How can we buy cement, a bag of cement over 100 Ghana cities? How?
For the cement.
How can we buy a bag of cement over 100 Ghana cities? You can. It's unimaginable. It beats my imagination. It's unthinkable. What is unconscionable? I think when one time I say me use bro for I say, but just that I never know how discussing I say udi agro besu because baby I hear Ghana hano. Masa enya enema nkoyi. And still I'm quite to me show Nsem grano. It's also mbenya ahubrasie bi ekasa ejuju yakuma no. Arrogance kakabensem ana look at the minister. Now let's go to the legalities of the omukai.
Now they wrap up.
They tell say I think it's the Minister for Trade and Industry, the opposite Oyeno. The Speaker has advised him. They say, "Futu de, no, futu de, opa na obefa, enyesa.
Okay.
Opa na ofa, enyenche or tunifu. And a futu ne ba against the backdrop on nema legal nema eba. So if you read, you know, is a student of law. If you read the Ghana Standards Authority Act, 2022 Act 1078. Section 80 is very clear. It says the minister shall, within 6 months after the coming into office of this act, and on the advice of the board, by a legislative instrument, make regulations. If you go to F, regulations to govern the treatment, the processing, and manufacture of goods, the packaging, labeling, advertising, and selling of goods. There's nowhere in the act, in the provision, pricing. So the Ghana Standards Authority does not have the mandate to do what they want to do. Honor. Speaker there said that. Once Ghana, your LI or executive instrument, legislative instrument, constitutional instrument. Legislative instrument, I just want to simplify it. And they say, Mirabia ewo hodada. There's a Mirabi hodada. And I'm a parent lobby hodada. And I'm say parent there you are say. And a hot portion be extra so ubetima extreme. You can expand it. You can make it more detailed to implement the law. What I say? And Hannah section 80 Hannah means I rely on. Because it says that the minister shall, within 6 months after coming to force of this act, blah blah, under advice of the board, by a legislative instrument, LI. That's what we my. But if you read the law very well, Ghana Standards Authority, and your mujuma, some pricing. It's all their work. They are going beyond the limits of their mandate. And then how do you raise that issue? If you just look at section 3 of the Ghana Standards and the functions of the board, there's nowhere in the functions like I say they have the mandate to regulate pricing. There's nothing like that. All right, go to section 2. The object of the law. There's nothing like that. The can say, Enema atetia pansam. Enema say, Yahu Chire. President Akufo-Addo ni Mahmoud Bawumia.
Should do something.
Say, Bibia, you have the magic wand. Mube boye. Everybody say,
per jungle energy drinking and na say, oh yeah, Jumana bre, what's a bro with him? None of jungle energy drinking be a bebo pa, ama or Jumadina sign, Edna and I so, and my one day, cafe in no room, to no ultimate that way, the cafe in the busuna, on my ultimate Nanibia. Chulum Industries na kufa ba ko ba bi ton drinks abenya bi se o pese o print bi a won Vision Computer Center na make am for dia ma wo say t-shirt embroidery na pese o ye tiles na o print bi ato so anase bi a caps anase bi a wo de wo ye dua bi wood ana plastic ana metal dade ena pese yam print bi nto ho mfama wa fakodan Vision Computer Center o phone cover na pese brand ma anase wo pen ena pese brand banners stickers flyers ye na abafie ena pe ye invitation cards ana posters a fakodan Vision Computer Center o mo adwuma ho te complimentary cards o mo ye mo ye nwuma ko mo pa ID cards ya mama workers anase bi pese ye photocopy typesetting picture frame na pese yo pese twa passport picture ana wa we school na pese check your results aya for kodan Vision Computer Center just anything printable Vision Computer Center na abeko kunka junction ye ne active point dental ne die no hwe ana so beko KNUS Obuasi campus ho ambulance for ne ho no afre 0246 361186 0246 361186 ubedi dia no pay ahwese dua na wudi ni test tom ene ye die sanse eno na ye tomatoes agana ya dua ya hwe na manabre ye mfa chemicals mfrafra ye enti bomodia ye won sachet ho ene ye wo de wo eye tin mu a oko edwa so a wo pe tasty tomato paste eno na ye de aduane mo amabie restaurant no mo amabie roadside choba no mungo tobi wate ebebo amenso na sase toto ede ntontom de beba ntontom be kanzo abenya malaria se unya test na hu se o malaria pe eye Lumitrust Pharmatrust Limited for akofa aba no ena me kamfo de amawo oko pharmacy shop bi e ben wa o se ope Lumitrust na uwia no nya good morning heba Mr. ni bi se wakote nnam yade oyam na ye ya osa na aye wo ogbo ania be ma tim keja na ye se wagu mema num ase mesrew engu mema num ase sape good morning heba Mr. ni bi Dr. 3 days na akofa aba oko ba bi eton bibiduro bia no a o so pe good morning heba Mr. so wa bi o drugstore na pe ba bi akotunu akoguma na odwani achemo Andro Pharmacy Limited Andro Pharmacy say enuro bia a wo pe odwani chiremu a obenya bi say okọ hospitals no ye trauma na pe ba bi atobia okọ Andro Pharmacy a ombeboa wo ye wotan hall nhwe ni mo Central Market ayafre 0241 452057 0241452057 Eradna e bakery mo amope bread atono mo amoton bread no monko nkotu bi nkoton Eradna e bakery bread na de papa tea bread or better bread or sugar bread sugar free bread special butter bread na brown bread ubenya bi Eradna e bakery ye wo brahabe bume rap junction ayafre 0244386445 0244386445 ye ton esam so okwa ubenya bi ato na ope bank bi ne o ma ye adwuma wom bang ne de doso na de wodi no abo adwuma mfinse aduanan nie eye Odotobri Rural Bank na Odotobri Rural Bank se fa osika nkakran ne beto opa besi ebe ma obi na de atrewo nkwabem ye wo Obuasi Antobuasi ye wo White House bar ene Anglican asori no entemu ha hona ena tutu ka zoni police station dia no hwe braba ye customer na unu hu da ope provisions a Opus Ventures ena me kamfo dia ma wo ho obenya milk, Milo, sugar, zero, sanitary pad, washing powder, bathing soap, baby soap, rice, insecticide, and diapers. Ubena nyina bi wo Opus Ventures. Ye waka police bus stop wa from Penvoy 0244 464 481. Eisen, yeah, mama san shasi emfri wo. Mama she yes, your next topic na say emfa emfri wo hona ye ntimi wi me wi o David o mi wi a ma fa me college no na obetimi do adwenche na ba amanfo de na start ba anti ma me hwe ba okay o de enko NSS for no ko strike omoko strike where close at for ko ya no monso e de omonso de ato aso ya beto abenti ana na omobeso mo hodi aban no insurance
yeah Kwame quick one ma menye rebata just within my time, I think it's your time, Kakra. You've managed the time well today. Thank you so much. For what would you me? David Adama analysis now. Why and your friend Akukujina Nkwemu analysis. They said here, Obia chat trauma after what Tiko Abu Ranuno. 1 minute was so for more be a minute atroman. Mumpungu. Kwame, David read the article. What's it? I've not read. I've read widely. I read that article yesterday. Article now, David read the or see, any time the cement war about form. Yet so. Who read the article now? The price was reduced from 31 Ghana cedis to 30 Ghana cedis. Kwame onyabutre Kwame pacho team ha the other man analysis on here no say cement price omo and this omo te so no cement price na 31 Ghana cedis and about 30 Ghana cedis nyabutre meba obetima here and 1 Ghana cedis and not here 1,000 no but do you know something when they came in government cement price was 8 Ghana cedis Kwame never see me find politics no the other man 2008 and 2009 cement price was 8 Ghana cedis and what the free 8 Ghana cedis and the 23 Ghana cedis abeka ho ama cement price go do 31 Ghana cedis now this is about 30 Ghana cedis what have you done edi na why I will tell you read the way about go on one man say you receive cement price by 1 Ghana cedis Kwame do you know something in the year 2022 after COVID-19 cement price 2022 it shoot up to 93-94 Ghana cedis in this country to even never become to 97 2023 cement prices reduced to 73 Ghana cedis percentage a reduction it was more than 20 Ghana cedis right David Pacho you get your time it was more than 20 Ghana cedis that was when I'm talking about after COVID-19 cement prices shoot up to about 93-97 Ghana cedis in this country after COVID-19 last year cement price by former be by 65 by 70 by 72 exactly but ekosro and asabai and go difference now it's about 23-24 Ghana and go every for your fan out here now 1 Ghana cedi wa bra this cement price every 8 Ghana cedis abedu 20 you can say 31 Ghana cedis and you read this on air it's shame it's shameful that is what I'm saying say my find your politics come muta me ekosro how can defend from 8 cedis to 31 Ghana cedis when you left office. How can defend this? Don't do this symbolic analysis. Oh yes, sir. Then you are impugning your own integrity. You understand? Kwame, no one is also talking about price control. David is getting it wrong over there. I made my submission. Say the minority have come on board. They have fine-tuned the LI. Say it is no more price control. It's what price reporting. Why are you still in dark ages? No one is trying to control. Yes, it is not settled. Say a price reporting, and there's a committee. I share the production of cement and other things in this country. So and also, me Pacho, get education on that. Kwame, let's come to NSS. Now, Kwame, NSS, I think MPP government has done very well for the plight of the national service personnel. But MPN4 say, we've never disagree say but the government is doing something about it. Kwame ye ba pa and I'm can say NDC government war na NSS allowance na ye 3.5. Kwame Pacho UTM yes 3.5 na 3.5 na omutua at the moment. Yes Kwame NDC lose pa 2016 election lose election 14 December and increase NSS salary. Echo 5.2 or 5.3. And this elusive power no. And when they've lost power, and Kwame will defect from January 2017. Just look at the intent. At the end, by a bit assess can. One lose power, and for a year from Nsem, January 20 we came and we paid. You buy and so you implement it. You try from that 3.5 no I'm the coin is to call 5.3 5.4 yeah but try but then Tana Mahama no lose power or hand over January 7th Mahama had lost power before he increased but he had lost power when he increased it that's what I want you to know. Oh come on do your check please don't come and disgrace yourself do your check come me say December 14th but then Tana market Professor White and then NSS boss check before you come and counter right and or increase here to 5.4 or 5.5 thereabout. Yeah,
that was 20th December 2016.
What are you talking of? No more lose power. Do you have the moral right? I'll crash your balls today. Do you have moral right to talk about it?
20th December 2016.
Why no more lose power?
Or increase if
exactly
5.49.
Thank you very much. Bye. Kwame, apart from that, last year we increased the national service allowance from that figure 5.49 to 7.1 or 7.2. This is government or national service personnel, not NDC government. You understand? Ama enkwale sabi yenkofo yenuanu ma omo ye NSS sabi omo cost of living na cost look at least it is aban ekushi wo mo. Kwame this year aban no omo ka last year o. Aban tua last year o aban no omo ka. This year January they've been paid. February they've been paid. March they've been paid. April 2 has also been released. By Friday they are going to get their money. April has also been released. So we are left with May and June. And the government, as part of the communication, the government has given a firm assurance. Say that money will also be released in no time. Okay. Kwame from Manfire na ahwede mudin. Bibi. And how can we say Bibi and Kappa Panka credit? This government is not the type of advance. Okay. Kwame, me pacho. Now their strike. Kwame so mama end. Their strike. And I think say I'm appealing to them with all respect. We will not insult them. We will not castigate them. Say they should call off the strike. The government means well. The government has acted in good faith. Their April salary their April allowance has been released to them. May, June will also be released to them. They should call off the strike for nation building sake, for the sake of the country. Now, Kwame, these people, NDC, this hypocritical tendencies, NDC, or my say, or what they speak with the tongue of a serpent. Or touch them, when doctors went on strike in this country, NDC insulted them in this country. Nobody, strike the longest ever than NDC because of how the demeanor and approach towards people when they go on strike. They are going to import doctors from Cuba and doctors from maybe. The doctors are intellectually dishonest people. Doctors are nation wreckers. We will not treat national health personnel like that. We are appealing to them. We are begging them. So the government has acted in good faith. It is now musika nakano. Yeah, the in no time. That is it is an appeal to them. Yes, Rom. Abani.
You Guama fighting say is been because of the mess their government has created. A little bit so yeah, but Obiang who say you have been super incompetent at managing the economy. Everybody knows. Because that is why we are here today, you know. This is the first time, it's on record, and see that, say, Abaya Ba National Service Allowance in arrears for about 5 months. It has never happened. Unprecedented. So you sit here, when you say, come on, 715 Ghana cities, 750, and yes, because what say economy, no, you be a city, dollar in nam. Now the 750 more be. I would say on touch with 715 Ghana cities. And yes, can you go on to what you don't have the sense of shame. And you sit here and you still have the moral right to talk. You should bow your head in shame. Because you have mismanaged the economy. What say Bibia or Ghana? Cost of living in a museum. First time, a baby and you are bar. NSS arrest 2 months, baby and you are a baby. Who for the first time was set a record 5 months. Arrears ultimate what bomb what son. And 5 months for the trainees. 5 months for trainees. May say 5 months. Read the statement issued by them. Master, go and read the statement. Go and read the statement. What I say? When you Nabi, when you because and see that it has never happened in this country. So Otaha 715 Ghana city. What they call dollars are saying. And do even 50 cities. And do 50 cities to $50. And do $50. And do $50. When you 715 Ghana say it's nothing today. It's been touched. Still, as if that is not enough to add insults to injury. Sikana what say economy na 750 enyes ke bia no se uzu ntua ma homo sisa me no kasa no ebi rent omu ntimi ntua aduane onye ska nto aduane ndi ebi akogigi bisia just to keep body and soul together.
Now it's $715, $46.
I have the $46. You see, it's a shame when you 40 and do $50.
It's who
now to that science in some way. The attorney say Akufo-Addo embalm here. I don't know. Never again should we praise Ghana. Some people inform me anyway. Then some form on MBFS. We go back here. Your whole record. Common national service allowance. Untimin tuya. What say economic? What is Kanama on for no pena for no way family members? What did you hold? Hold $58 million. A useless hole.
National Cathedral.
Yes.
And open me finance deputy
National
finance
Cathedral. Useless hole.
Deputy finance minister. Ni post bi abeno say osa. Me dem crash me.
O say
National Cathedral you spend 339 million Ghana cedis.
Hey.
Unya.
But me who sorry no. $58 million in Ghana cedis.
339 million Ghana cedis.
How come to see the what just say? It's a shame in this country. What Miss Money what say on mine what the yakwe Obetra ha be keka nsem wi. De tene say yenim say Ghana National Service there. On say scheme ni started somewhere in 1973. NCRD time no those days no. Ana yesesa amra no eba 1980 Act 426. Kwama funim say per the law kra no that say NSS personnel no even 6 months military training. It's in the law.
Yeah.
6 months military training.
Okay.
But I don't know why implementation over the years year. But kebeboa just for attitudinal change and discipline be we understand kebeboa. Now
and Kennedy the point time of flag bearer.
Yeah.
No or capaz.
That is it.
Best start here for
I'm telling you
military by force.
You do come military no ebeboa. Then the story about say atena why you be lose election. This is the letter written by it says it's dated 14 December 2016. But just listen. This is upward adjustment in national service personnel allowance. Please refer to the letter number PWSC blah 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 3 volume 1726 from the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission, dated November 14th, 2016. Listen to me. I'm not that. Me say I who ban time do. Premature ejaculation. Me say who ban time do. You need bitters. Mum prescribe do be mano. Akwa we who ban time do. Premature ejaculation. You ejaculate prematurely. The point I'm saying, the point I'm making is that it was in Shishane Shasya that 14th November.
It's by December.
Yes, and yes. So all right. Single spine.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir.
I'm
you.
But I'm going to quite my question. But was not the honorable branch. Together with Bonnie, and I'm able to. Hey, David Adama, another school of also in Turkey. Also in Turkey. But some them better say, you better go to Mahama, no, Mahama, some of them. Almost a $90 and they are schooling papa. And such a video no say before baby. Who told us you are in Ghana year? Let them out to come up.
Mensomeda say hello, good morning.
Good morning, come on.
Yes, I'm moving to
you. Come up where I'm in said with Adama. Now, no fear, first love appear in any Samuel Abuaji, and Azuma Akufu. Only say, MPP, only problem back to Mojuma. Anything, not Mojuma, Kabab one Kaka. So, with the problem, the Banner come once and one. You Banner and this I want to maintain. You dare to 8 years. Now we can be the problem with the buyer, come once and say, no, Mama, no NDC for. Again, you buy me. Said Striker every course. Sanyama ACC. Until the summer of Edia, the supply ratio, no one still, no Mama, said, he can't go down in NDC Olympiana. But NDC Oba, this is where NDC Dubai, he can't move a TI. The banner of baby free swap, a baby about 1 p.m. with Sika. Oh, no one send me a more car, and you will be a ceremony. You are yes, ceremony, it's a Monse MPP di mobile, but say Ghana, not the PR because more in some multi-tire, you who know what tomorrow, mobile, and then you.
Mate, Samu,
you can say idea. I don't think I'm going to do that. Samu, can you see me?
Madam, say, Mavo from Somla. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning, Father Mafo.
Champion costume, I'm into.
Madam, say. Kwame mame pa konya so menchi ana memo abaso mame nche no nyamfo Alex Branson approval Dr. Patubachi Adam Obuasi SMP na menche premu na no nyamfo kwad makwatin Obuasi West obia so ontoaso na Kwame ene NDC fo anya no David Adam anya no abetina eye Timefm studio pesie so ebe ka the economy asem Now the way fear now way back 2012, ABC 2016. A quiet this a member for and the Ghana for it to member for the fast. So the way fear now. Yet there's so for 4 years. Teacher training allowance of champ. That's it training allowance of champ. You champ so mukura the education minister and no matter when you run mate. About time Kayamba is so a man kwana. Truck now my teachers will be no more that radio. And over economy assembly. Economy assembly no more can have. Young fan sector by sector. NDC ni MPP or more regime. And then why am I better?
Okay.
See, I catch that to for Ghana for and Manasua. Among 12 people, not Dr. Mahmoud Baumia or Mebu Amano.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Maybe Jody baby are free.
Chelsea, because all goes.
Many am I mean you.
Aha. Oh, MPP for what about her? One year drink, Papa. What you want to do? I want to try to crew. I'm sure about Canada. Oh, man, you're back at the end of the talk about 4 cities. Now I'm going to cannot to toss I up to toss the 50 pesos. Up to toss 50 pesos. In the toss by city. And you must play 3 city. You come back to 3 city. And you're a peace council. What's what discuss? I said them what I had. If I know them peace council for the other way. Peace council for the other part. What did the miscarry Baba? Say, Wabana, in my cafe, well, that's what your president, a cup anyway. What's the worst in natural cathedral? This is a minimum of going to. So I will tell you, minimum baby, because I was so much so. And I'm a man, I wanted to see my economy. Then I didn't know what what's our Diba, you may have a good channel.
I'm into you. Hello, good morning. Yes, sir.
And Branch here, Ghana boy about
Branch here in the clothing boss, I'm into you.
May I say, Obuasi was a fast for a man to include the boss. If I saw back on a 10 back doors out, you have one why. Ah, the man, I need the back door for him. You know, because I could be a maker say, what's in a piazza in the Messiano, and I somewhat about it and the down to the Messiano power. Ah, Pama, Overman picking up the church control, I didn't tell me control. They say, I done a corner, they said the people. Pragaba, 1 year, you Pragana, 1 city. They said, oh, Praga, 2 50%. One month they said, Ghana had you. And you sent to the front that track to tell most of the city. For 2 years, and to let them be mano. After to communicate around to me, it's not a code, the big they are better more than this. I'm not Ghana for a being canoe. They won't Ghana for the Abrina. They say a pound of power, it's a pound once a day. It's a 5 city. They don't need to go to a 10 city. I thought Coco, after to communicate out of the Senate and send off Ghana for.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, boys.
Eba Jodini baby are free.
Eba so slide because I feel cooked.
Slide cooked you, I'm into you.
Menchia honorable Kwati man Obuasi West Papa. Panama for the NDC for the allowance Emma allowance. And no more person make allowance organ in name. And then this person make allowance organ and another move of allowance. NDC party and Mugabe party. Panama for yet Ghana hand NDC Mahama Yem, Bas Ganzen, F4 Kakasio Ghana. And that's why Mahama of the neighbor. Which economy not say, fine, economy say no, it has two allowance. It did not come by a better say economy in the allowance. And the end for no mobile campaign message, eh? Who be sent it in say a mobile, the other part of my magana for Mutimika, ABC Benyagata, ABC Kukonke, ABC at the one, it's a woman message. And once I'm about my
family last caller, hello, good morning, last caller, Bodi.
Good morning,
Kwame, Mafo, and Otewa. Are you ready to have a body?
Hello.
Kwame,
yeah, escapable as I'm into you.
Papa, the last caller, the Amazon, to cast him in them. You go to be a better again. But I say, yeah, I'm in chair MPP in our boss city, when I'm in chair 24 or to 3. I'm in chair MPP for 24 now. Kwame got America and say, Yen and it's for a campaign for you. Where over to me, and I walk on Kokabia 1 year and it's yes, I was on top of my neck at the Mundier and you got the Duke and yes, I'm equity. Would you about me a personal? What say? Campaign ye and ye at the Mundier to go can ye over ye in 1 year.
Okay.
And I say, and I tell no man's better. Or we a day. So
2024. Inshallah.
That's it. Escabolas. That's it. Good morning, Kwame Mafu. Please tell David Adama that whether the NDC likes it or not, the MPP will break the 8 from Emmanuel Akrofo or the free Nana Ponko. The MPP communicator has really schooled David Adama today. Everything shows we are breaking the 8. Nothing can change that. Greetings to Bright Nyampong and Apostle Alex of Vision Computer Service. We are Mo and so Nadia and Davia. Kwame. Dave. Okay.
Also Dave.
Kwame
the tennis say. I think say the sweetness of the pudding
is in the eating.
Ghana for no cre. He said no cre na da hono. Say nkofo na once upon a time no mu do mu say oh ye nim ye buy be ye nem ayelo. Ene ene. Ajomoda.
Kwame.
$58 million. What to Amina? The most
also time. We are not discussing the national cathedral. Please, don't come with the topic. Kwame. Banchia, yetu ne. Ene banchia yetu 5-7 days ago. Aso die. Ne na odibe fufu. Fufu dia Kwame. Ene banchia ni 7-8 days. Mahama e banchia aso die.
Banchia so die say.
Aso die. Adankasa.
Eni ni timi say about there no.
Sa banchia do fufu ye. Where ye? John the man why banchia aso die. My entia etiefo. Ye do mass for their input. Omo no eni.
Eugene Cardinal to associate producer Anita Masa Mwajima on a picket course in this old friend and me and Faye on one. And I feel Lydia Usu. I'm quite the moon come in a boy, Bush, Penny Cobrahim Maxwell Usu Atamati Monka Nadia Brad Kumwa. What's in Kamidi the Kwame Mafa, question for Boboya takes over your radio. Good morning.